Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
What mouth?
Doctor Strange and the sequel, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, was set up from the ending of Peter Parker's poor choice of messing with his spell and opening the multiverse. Nonetheless, it's set up in a way that made the sequel to Doctor Strange a memorable one as far as the VFX, specifically when the Scarlet Witch attacks the Illuminati. So much work and determination went into this film, and we talked a little bit about what had to happen with this film and how long it took to get the scenes right and the color and geometry, if you will, during the scene when Doctor Strange travels through the multiverse with America Chavez. And you can see them traveling through different times and cities and even underwater. But today's focus will be on Scarlet Witch attacking the Illuminati and what had to happen in order for that scene to look realistic.
We really wanted to have the audience identify with the villain of the piece, really understand her. Not make them a brouhaha villain, but somebody who you really loved and could relate to.
You break the rules and become a hero. I do it and I become the enemy.
We understand that a lot of the time in most movies, with as much CGI as there is in this film, green screens are heavily used for the background. But before we get into more of this, something that we do here every day at FilMonger, which is challenge our audience with a tough Marvel trivia question. Director Sam Raimi previously added 2 references to the character Doctor Strange in Spider-Man 2 in 2004. What were they? Leave your answer in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct. And in the little we see of her fighting the Illuminati, she is in real clothing, but the rest are in mocap suits, and of course surrounded by green screens.
She really knows the character inside and out. She's done an amazing job with helping us build the action, so it'll kind of culminate in this Illuminati fight.
That was good. I think we got the master we need.
The writer of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness reveals how the 1986 sci-fi classic Aliens inspired the brutal fight scene between the Illuminati and Scarlet Witch. In an interview with Rolling Stone, it was revealed by Doctor Strange 2 writer Michael Waldron that to find the madness in the fight scene between Scarlet Witch and the Illuminati, he took inspiration from the sci-fi film Aliens. Waldron mentioned that he was initially unsure as to whether he'd be able to make the sequence come to fruition. He went on to compare Wanda's impact of that of the xenomorphs from the 1986 feature, citing that he wanted viewers to be truly terrified of the character, saying, "I was watching Aliens a lot as I was writing, because just tonally this movie is a thriller and a feature-length chase. I just love how Aliens goes to great lengths to tell you how awesome the Space Marines are." But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow. We even get to see Lashana on some sort of contraption that allows her to sit vertically, as she is the last of the Illuminati to confront Wanda.
And Lashana brings so much to that character.
It looks really amazing.
That's great. That's awesome.
And honestly, this scene, me seeing it for the first time, was actually not necessarily graphic, but I can see why people said don't bring your little kids to the theater to watch it, as it didn't show anything severe, but it had a much darker tone to it than any other Marvel film.
I have children of my own. I understand your pain.
Is their mother still alive?
Yes.
Good. There will be someone left to raise them.
When asked to describe his favorite part about working on Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Michael Waldron's answer was quick. When the audience groaned about when Black Bolt and Reed Richards died on opening night, that was the most rewarding moment for me, he said without hesitation. The scene which generated more fan reaction than any other in the Multiverse franchise.
Alternate Peggy Carter
Captain Carter.
that got the serum. That's awesome. Haley Atwell's obviously somebody that the fans love.
Great. I loved every bit of that.
Waldron surprised director Sam Raimi in the inclusion of the scene in one of his early drafts, saying, quote, "Without even telling us about it, it came into its full existence magically to me one day while reading the script. And I thought, oh my gosh, Michael, this is so great, so exciting and thrilling. It just came straight out of my mind of Michael, and of course he was influenced by all the great Marvel comics that had come before."
That was a fun sequence to do because we got to use the shield, and it is a little more practical hand-to-hand fighting.
It wasn't even in my outline, Waldron admitted. That was me feeling that the movie needed to go mad. I wanted the audience to feel safe when they showed up and then feel more terrified when Wanda took them out. He was revealed that it was Sam Raimi who came up with Black Bolt's mind-blowing death in the 2022 Marvel film.
Captain Marvel, defender of the cosmos.
Maria Rambeau, who really stole the show. Shauna brings so much to that character.
It holds on to all the same design elements of Brie Larson's costume, but we've transposed it into metallic silver, kind of gunmetal color, and black. It looks really amazing.
I was at a point in the script where I was like, I don't know what to do. I wanted the first death to feel really horrific. We were sitting on Zoom discussing how we kill Black Bolt, and somebody said his power is shooting ultra-powerful energy from his mouth. And without missing a beat, Sam goes, "What mouth?" And Sam just painted the scene for us.
What mouth?
Final member, Professor Charles Xavier.
Everybody making comic book movies owes him a great debt.
Moving on. Beautifully done. Thank you, Sir Patrick, for that great concentration.
How were the Illuminati defeated so easily? The answer starts with Reed Richards. The character is introduced as the smartest man alive, yet he doesn't seem to give a second thought to facing off against Scarlet Witch as a team. This is most likely because Earth-838 never knew a fully powered Wanda. Scarlet Witch that went on a killing spree in Doctor Strange 2 had the power of the Darkhold and everything that Wanda had learned by leveling up since WandaVision. In the show, Wanda is reasonably powered but not yet at her full potential. The peaceful ending of WandaVision, where she is in a secluded orchard sipping tea, is interrupted by the final flash of what Wanda was really doing, becoming the Scarlet Witch.
And with these things called tuning forks, so I'm not just being held up on wires, but I actually have a harness on with a big piece of metal that hugs my waist. I have found that to be really helpful.
This happens after she loses vision and both of her kids. However, this trauma never happened to Earth-838's Wanda, so it stands to reason that she never went through the downward spiral that led to her to become the Scarlet Witch, implying that the Illuminati never prepared for her.
And wire work.
The great thing about Lizzie is that she's played this character for quite a while.
How delicious it is to justify some of the things she does in the movie.
I love that there's a little bit of dread of what would happen if she were called.
All I was thinking was, oh God, you just blew it.
Exactly.
All these people are going to get hurt.
You're stirring
It's not
her.
my fault.
And the producers and writers of this film go on to explain how they put the whole scene together in the beginning fighting sequences and wire work before the magic part of it all even came in.
She's done an amazing job with helping us build the action, so it'll kind of culminate in this Illuminati fight you'll see with the superheroes.
And of course, given her practice with all of the hand movements she has done playing this character, it looks like she did well in terms of realism.
Very rarely gets touched or touches anybody else. Everything it does is magic, so it is a fight, but we don't actually physically hit her with stuff.
And for the answer to our Marvel trivia question, the two references involve Joe's Pizza and the name of Doctor Strange. Joe's Pizza, where Peter Parker is working in the beginning, and the billboards showing Mary Jane are located on Bleecker Street, where Doctor Strange's sanctum, Centaurium, is located.
Science squid?
Crap.
Doctor Strange. That's pretty good. But it's taken.
So what did you guys think about all this? Which scene was your favorite? And steering in the opposite direction, what was your least favorite scene and why? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.